Everybody, it's Steph from the Hot Moving Podcast. So, Lakers had their third NBA preseason game, and they won it. Okay, so there's some bright spots for the Lakers. Good for them. Build some confidence as JJ Redick is trying to figure out what he can really do with his team and the players that he got on there. And of course, I really wouldn't be talking about this preseason game if it wasn't for LeBron James' son getting minutes by any means necessary. And tonight he gets 6 minutes on the court, 0 for 4 field goal range, 0 for 2 taking threes, no rebounds, no assists, no nothing, and a -12 on the plus and minus stat line. Again, right? We had the feel good story the other night, and that's where it should end. I mean, look, JJ Redick is going to be on a massive spotlight this season just because he's the head coach of the Lakers and coaching LeBron James. That in alone is a lot of pressure. Every game they win, every game they lose, the media is going to be coming for that man's neck left and right. And then he has to deal with the internal pressure of appeasing LeBron James and giving Bronny James minutes, right? Now, look, it's just 6 minutes, okay? And the little minutes that he's played, I mean, Bronny James hasn't shown anything, okay? And look, and I've said this before, I believe one day he can be a contributing NBA player, just not in his current form right now, which is why they have the G League. And it seems like that's where he needs to go, but in order to make LeBron James happy and probably to get the best out of LeBron James, knowing that, before the season started, LeBron James was kind of flirting with the idea of retiring, even though nobody believed him, but he's gonna angle that so that when his son is due to come up for the draft, like, okay, I'll still stick around if y'all definitely gonna draft my son, and he better get some minutes. And it seemed like, is JJ Redick gonna be forced to have to play Bronny James every game, regardless if it's a blowout or a tight game? Like, what? I hope this just stays at preseason, because when the season gets going, Bronny James should not see any action on the court until JJ Redick sees real development in practice. Because if they're not going to send him to the G League and they're going to drag him on the roster, he really shouldn't be seeing the court unless the team is up by 30 and you're just trying to protect your starters and secondary players from getting injured. That's where we're headed to right now. I'd be shocked that when the regular season gets going, that Bronny James plays significant minutes or plays minutes in any significant spots of a game where it gets very contentious. This is bad right now. And look, I know we're not supposed to blow up preseason, and yeah, Bronny, he's getting practice and he's out there with the pros, but I remember foolish people like Keyshawn Johnson and Skip Bayless running his mouth saying, oh, well, Bronny James, he deserves to play with the starters. He'll be better playing with the starters. He'll be better playing with actual NBA players. Okay, well, he's on the court with guys who'll be getting minutes in the NBA. And, he clearly does not belong right now. He's a guard. He's like 6'1", 6'2", but what can you do? If you can't score, can you facilitate? If you can't facilitate, can you play lockdown defense and get defensive rebounds, right? I'm like I said, I said this before, I don't really know what his particular niche is going to be. People are saying 3-and-D. He ain't hitting threes. He's not a good 3-point shooter. It's pretty bad right now. And honestly, look, does LeBron James want to continue to expose his son? Okay, you had the feel-good moment playing with him, okay, in the preseason, and it should end there. Okay, save your son any further embarrassment and let him continue to develop in the G League or just in practice, okay? And then, like I said, until JJ Redick sees him improving in practice, getting better, then maybe he'll get some minutes. Then possibly you can up it to maybe get these 6 to 7 minutes, maybe 10 minutes. That's a lot. 10 minutes is a lot for Bronny James in an actual NBA game. Man, JJ Redick is gonna have a hell of a season, and I say hell of a season not in a positive way, in a negative way. Not that I'm wishing bad on JJ, but it's just like there's just so many different factors in the umbrella of the Lakers, the LeBron umbrella, and now he has the added pressure of having to appease LeBron James and playing Bronny James when he's clearly clearly not ready to be participating in real NBA games, man. But he feels he has to make him happy to get the best out of LeBron. You're gonna have to throw his son in there to get any kind of minutes. Hopefully LeBron's having an adult conversation behind the scenes, being like, "Hey, man, hey, it's okay, my son logged 0 minutes for some time as he develops in practice." But LeBron James wants to have his father-son moment so bad, and is gonna carry on into actual NBA games that mean something. Crazy, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about all this, man. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe. I'm out.